Hello and welcome. We're starting up a new game today here on the channel, so if this is your first time tuning into the channel, I am streaming this live to Twitch under the username willcole, and I will be uploading the local recording to YouTube under the username willcole100. Today we're going to be playing Cultist Simulator. This is the first time I'm going to be playing it on stream. This is not the first run of this I've seen, so there's been some spoilers to me, so it's not completely blind here. But this is the first time I'm going to be playing through it, so I'm probably going to make mistakes. I'm also going to try to be looking at Twitch chat as we play through the game, although, as is usually the case, my Twitch chat is not the most chattive. So there's probably not, I'm not necessarily going to be responding to comments very often. This is a pausable real-time game. So we'll see how I end up playing that, what speed I end up playing on. This is the UI scaling I've got on. I may try to change this as we go, depending upon how well that works. This is probably higher resolution than you're getting on their same end. If we start having like any graphics-related issues, we'll probably turn the resolution down. And then I've turned the sound down a little bit, just to make sure I'm not able to speak over the game. Clarity, I'm not quite sure how much this is going to play into it, but that's the settings we've got here. So we're going to begin the game here as Cultist Simulator, the aspirant. The aspirant, alone in the chilly city, with my useless education and my dreams, what now? Could I become something more? Well, all we got right now is menial employment. Another shift at the hospital. Another shift mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hallowed-eyed individual invalids. Trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. This is where the real-time aspect comes in. So as we get into the game, we're going to be able to do multiple things at once. We're going to sort of have to handle multiple plates spinning. And we pause with space, and I can set the game speed down here. N with normal, M for fast forward at the moment. Continuing on, another shift to the hospital. Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. He won't require your services any longer, he says. Here, your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job. At least for now, I have a little time to rest, and my health improves. Dream is unlocked. So we gain some health and gain some funds. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts at work. So we have funds and health. So I could got funds to interact with. For work here, can't work on money. Can I work using my health? We could. Unskilled labor, back-breaking work for meager pay. Is this the best I can do? Maybe all I can do work-wise for now. And we got recall my dreams. Once again, I dream of a glow beneath the filthy skin of the world. The light through the black wood, the pale door, the old man. So, nothing I can do there for 28 seconds. So we might as well go work using our health. Backbreaking work for me to pay. Well, we're off to it. And we'll go in normal speed for the moment. We'll just go fast forward. Because we've got two things going, and we want to at least get one of these things to finish. So we got something to read here. This one's actually going to finish this first. Go and pause. Recall my dreams. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he is dead now. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. So we've gained... Got the dreaming. We've gained... whatever this is. Change in the air. I need funds to live. Perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There's a change in the air. Okay, so... That's the event timer. We'll have an event every 60 seconds or so. Recall my dreams. And we got in here, we got contentment from recalling our dreams. And passion. And we still have the funds from earlier. We can now dream. Dream of my passion. Might be something we can do. And we can dream of passion. I know this dream. Road crescent, hilltop. The air is silver bright. Dream of my contentment. No. I dream of my funds. Yes. Oh. Put that away. Okay, so this would be a way to get contentment. Not doing that yet. I think we'll hold off on dreaming on our passion here for the moment. While we wait for our work to finish. Finish our back-breaking work here. Okay, so that's done. Unskilled labor. The day is done, and so am I. But I've earned my pay. So our health is fatigued. There may be ways for us to recover that. In fact, we'll probably take advantage of that soon. We've gained vitality. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. To use with another vitality to improve our abilities. Lasts only 3 minutes if unused. We're going to probably want to use that soon. And some more funds. Good work. Passion. I used to paint. I can paint those sights I have remembered from my dreams. It might sell something. Probably won't. I'm going to hold off on that. Can you do anything with contentment? No, contentment's worthless. And then we've gained as... Oh no, as time... This is the thing that's going to eat our funds over time. Time passes. Time, the sundial's shallow passes. Must have funds to live or I will become ill. So every 60 seconds, that's going to... Well, 60 seconds in game time. So if I'm paused, it's not advancing. If I'm normal, it's 60 seconds. If it's fast forward, it'll be like 30. It'll eat one of our funds. And then we still got this event down here because change is in the air. Could dream. Can I dream about my health? Yes. Just a little. Need a little time to recover my energies. So that'll recover our health in 60, a little bit faster. Go fast forward. We got 3 things. We're going to lose that contentment, but that's probably fine. Okay, contentment is gone, and a bequest arrives. A letter from a solicitor. The old man of the hospital, the one I dream of, has named me in his will. I will hear more soon. And our dream is done. Nap to recover fatigue. I am refreshed. So that's going to take that health. Do some unskilled labor. To earn the funds to pay the bills. I don't know if I... Can I dream about that vitality? No. I could dream about my passion. The moonlit road. Hold off for a moment. Actually, you know what? I will dream about the passion. I know this dream. A road crested hilltop. The air is silver bright. So let's start that. And see what it does. Oh, that wants a lore. Can I give, like, funds? Nope. Or vitality? Nope. Okay, so we got a couple things that are going to happen 20 seconds from now. Fast forward until one of those happens. Okay. The bequest arrives. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money, a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, and metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here is some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. So I gained more funds. How do I pick up the whole thing? Shift works. There we go. Bequest. And reason. And, oh, this becomes now the way for us to study. So that we can attempt to study our vitality, which requires more vitality. We know we're going to get some more in 32 seconds. We'll hold off until we have the more vitality. And then time passes. And the time passing, the time's sundial's shadow passes. I must have funds to live or I'll become ill. So we're getting a heads up on what's coming in the future. So the next one coming up for the event is the Season of Ambitions. This season that the winds of the wood reverse direction. A time when appetites and mortals both rise. So let's eat in one of our funds. Although at the moment we're reasonably rich. We'll go to fast forward because we're waiting specifically for this to finish, although we probably want both of these to finish. Oh, I'm on normal speeds. Fast forward, go a little bit faster. Okay. So both of these have progressed. We'll deal with this one first. The crowds of sleep. Rumpled fields, the wink of a river, a tingling chill. Sleep usually brings rest and peace, but not always. Not always. We're gonna draw something, and our passion is exhausted from going to sleep on it. Or should be expected to be exhausted. Unskilled labor. The day is done, and so am I. But I've earned my pay. So our health is fatigued for the moment. Picked up a second vitality. And some funds. Let's go ahead and study these vitality. No, actually. So increase my health, I will need more. Exercise the body. I am abrim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I will benefit. Normal speed. We're waiting for this to clear out so we can attempt to sleep our health back. Dreams of the rain. Rain is coming, but the right kind of rain. Gain some contentment. So the card draw will be contentment. There we go. The dreams of rain. I dreamt of the rain, whispering in the eaves, tapping on the windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. So we gained contentment. And I suppose in the future we could know that that might be one way to gain contentment. The passion is exhausted. It will recover in 60 seconds. Can I dream of the exhausted passion? No. It's not going to be much faster dreaming of our health, but we'll take a nap. It'll get that back effectively 9-10 seconds earlier. Okay. Time passes. Okay, so that's incrementing. However, we've got a season of sickness. Malign influences taint the night air. My health may soon suffer. Wounded followers may die. So, we'd have enough followers, but this will give us a health card that we're going to need to get rid of. Also picked up exotic cravings. So if we had an obsession, this would be sucked in here. We don't, so that's going to go away in like 9.4 seconds. Just to check, we'll play out normal speed there. So yeah, would have pulled in the obsession, and now it's going to pull in temptations instead. It would have pulled it in if there were any. So I can basically ignore it for the moment. Okay. Mortal frustrations. As yet, I have only the needs and desires of any other mortal, but what stirs in me? Restlessness. Restlessness, longing has me. I feel that I want to do something. What exactly? I don't think I can work on my restlessness. No. If I didn't have exhausted passions, I could probably paint the restlessness from what I've seen. Nap to recover fatigue. I am refreshed. Let's work using our health. Back-breaking work. And I can dream. Can I dream about restlessness? No. Dream using reason. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produces monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. I maybe don't need a monster at the moment. Let's go ahead and put that back. I do not know what the monsters are like in this game. Not faced them yet. Let's not face them this early in the run. Okay, our study is done. Exercise the body. I have grown stronger. Gained health. But it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. Skill. A stronger physique. I have benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. And we get one of our health back. Can I study the restlessness? I think the answer is no. Well, I could. To study, one must generally sit quite still. Restlessness is rarely the ally of scholarship. So I could, but that's maybe not a great method. Let's still go ahead and study the restlessness. I don't know if this is a... Oh, no. I'm not allowed to study. I'm allowed to put it there, but I'm not allowed to study it. We're gonna let some time pass. Unless I can study some funds. Okay. So, sickness. I have become unwell. So it's gone and grabbed my health. We're going to want a vitality later, but deal with that on health. But for the moment, that's all we're going to do. And of course, this is incremented again. Upcoming is the Season of Visions, such sights. Restlessness is about to go away and be replaced with something else. Been replaced with dread. I have seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes, an existential horror. And we finished our unskilled labor. The day is done, and so am I, but I have earned my pay. Health. Gained a vitality, that'll come in useful. And we gained more funds to make up for the funds we have lost. I think we will dream our health back. We'll take a nap. So we are ready to use it more. Oh, can I study my dread? It might be possible with the right combination of influences to raise more power. Study my dread with reason? Passion? No. Not knowledge. Okay. Yeah, don't think I have a way to deal with the dread right now. At least not by that. The course of the heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Nap. We've napped to recover our fatigue, so we got our health back. Let us take that to work. I say, use our skill, stronger physique. I have grown strong, but I must still devote my health to a day's work. Unskilled labor, arms of bronze. To work, then. 55 seconds instead of 60 seconds. Couple things finishing up. Oop, I didn't check to see. So we got a trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple beneath the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Up next, Season of Suspicion. Am I being watched? And we've gained sickness. An illness has dampened my health. I will need to rest before I am fully recovered. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. So we dream, medicines, or vitality. We happen to have a vitality, so we will burn it to remove our affliction here and get our health back. Give enough time, the dread will go away on its own. Okay, so you've cleared. Of course, the heart. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Got a very low duration vitality. It's gonna go away like immediately. There we go. Oh no, low duration before it becomes vitality. In that case, so we have a vitality. We need more than one vitality to do anything with it. Arms of Bronze. I finished early. Here's my pay. Pay. We get another vitality. Our stronger physique comes back. And our health once more is fatigued. We're gonna have like 3 things finishing up all at the same time here. Okay, so the third one didn't complete. We got 0.1 seconds on it. Time passes. Up next, we'll have a Season of Ambitions. The world as it is. Is that L's or is it is? World as it is. That's it. Okay. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady. The glory recedes. I am sane. If that means anything. No fascination drives your visions. It is over for now. Gained a fleeting reminiscence. A moment in time. In another moment, it will be gone. And then healed our health by dreaming about it. Let's work using our physique and our health. Let's dream our health back. Actually, what's the duration? Oh, the duration on that's fine. We'll be back and ready to go before I need it. Can I dream about that remembrance? No. The sound of trying to put it in and saying no was just reminds me of someone like slapping your hand. No, that's not where that goes. The curious few. The wrong kind of reputation may awaken the interests of the curious, the puritanical, or the vengeful. A reputation may inspire an adversary to emerge. The curious few. My name just now is clear. Any guardians remain in the shadows. In a contentment. We are content with the state of affairs. It's not a way to get rid of dread. No, there is a way to get rid of dread, but I am not aware of it. Dream on the dread? I remember that I was different, but I cannot yet remember how. Dread can be quelled with the correct resource, such as contentment. I remember I was different before. Our health is back. Injury at work. I am injured. I'll hobble painfully home with my wretched pay. We did at least get paid. Injury. I need rest and nourishment if I'm to recover, but the Mother of Ants looks kindly on wounds. Dreaming the injury before the card fades will also allow you to recover health. Okay. Got a stronger physique. We're going to continue using that. We're just going to use different health. Exotic cravings. What hunger drives us? Upcoming after that is going to be a Season of Despair. Night waits for me, so this would presumably be a bad season if we still had that dread. Temptations. As yet, I have only the needs and desires of any other mortal. But what stirs me? Some restlessness. Clear my mind. The sun still moves, the wind still walks. My journals are the labyrinth's clue. Another fleeting remembrance. Can I dream about restlessness? No. Dream about an injury. Resting will restore me, if I have the necessary resources. Medicines or vitality? We'll spend a vitality. All I need now is time. Unskilled labor, arms of bronze. I finished early. Here's my pay. Gained another vitality. Gained some funds. Health is fatigued, and our physique still exists. Let's invest our passion for the moment. I used to paint. I can paint those sights I half remembered from my dreams. I might sell something. I probably won't. Need to input an yearning. Put in the restlessness. We're going to paint the restlessness. Bleak thoughts. Black days. I must be careful not to let any doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. I'm likely to lose that vitality if I don't do something with it. Let's see what our dream result here is first. Sick room grows close and stale. My time to get up. So we get our health back. And I can dream. Can I study my vitality? I'll need more. Yes. I am abrim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I will benefit. Painting. I've finished a painting, to the excitement of absolutely no one. No one but me. Sometimes paintings will gain you glimmerings. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. So we've exhausted our passion for the moment. We've gained the contentment. We've gained a glimmering. And more importantly, we got rid of the restlessness. We've painted the restlessness away. We're going to work using our physique to work them. Trysts and interludes. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Need more contentment. Oh, and this cleared. The clouds part. The wolf despair prowls elsewhere. No dread empowers this despair. It is over for now. Fleeting veterans. Exercise Buddy. I am ready to grow stronger. Use this lesson learned with your strength skill. So I need 2 of these to improve the strength skill. The Course of the Heart. Whenever the principle of heart is implicated, I may gain a vitality. Skilled labor. Gain some funds. Gained a second vitality. Our health is fatigued. Got a stronger physique, but we're going to use the other health to get back to work. To work then. Might as well, because I'm not always not using my treatment. Get her health back faster. The next upcoming one is A Season of Silence. These are the days of anticipation. And trembling in the air, the sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. My own heart pumps more strongly today. We got a vitality. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll study our vitalities so that we can improve our strength once again. I am abrim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I will benefit. Nap to recover fatigue. We got our health back. No, maybe in less of a rush to recover that. Can I dream of a glimmering? Nope. Work is complete. I have finished early. Here is my pay. Gained a vitality that we don't actually need right now. Health back. I'm going to, when we're done with that study, I'm going to need this skill. So we're not going to immediately go back to working on that. Let's continue to use our passion. Get back to painting. I used to paint. To paint these sites I half remembered from my dreams. It might sell something. Probably won't. I want it to be effective. I can feed a yearning in. You're not a yearning. You're not a yearning. Feed my reason into it. Yeah, no. Could I paint my health? I think the answer's no. What about vitality? No. Yearning. If I'm restless, perhaps this is what I want. Perhaps. The world as it is. As it is. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. Upcoming is A Season of Despair. I am ready to grow stronger. Use this lesson learnt with strength skill. Stronger physique. Our lessons learnt. I will grow stronger still. Paint. I have finished the painting, the excitement of absolutely no one. No one but me. Our passion exhausted. We have gained a second glimmering. Although the first one's going to go away before I can make use of it. Oh, can I dream on my passion? No. It's not a way to recover passion. Bleak thoughts. Gotta worry about that dread. And am I being watched? No, that would be paranoia at this point. At this point, it's still paranoid. Exercise. The body. Stronger. The machine, my body, ripples with power. We now have a hardened physique. And another health. Study my passion. No. I've grown strong, but I must still devote my health to a day's work. Arms of iron. I will work with speed and in silence. I do not fear injury. Passion has recovered. We're going to go paint with it as soon as this workday is done. Up next is a Season of Visions. The clouds part. No dread, fleeting remembrance. Gain some vitality. Some funds. Health is fatigued. The others speak little to me, but now they nod when I pass. Here's my pay. Go back to painting our passion. And I will study the vitality, if no other reason, to attempt to preserve it a bit longer. A curious few. My name just now is clear. Any guardians remain in the shadows. Contentment. Can I paint my contentment? No. Okay, trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Paint. Finished my painting. Absolutely no one but me. Sometimes painting will gain glimmering. We didn't gain one this time, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping to get it into the glimmering. Okay, well, I gotta wait for the passion to recover. The glimmering is gonna go away. Let's, instead of working with physique, let's use our reason. I will find work which will spare my body, if not my mind. Exercise the body. Grow stronger. There we go, got our lessons learned. You can see in the background, kind of an interlude to what we may be going to work at. Good old office work. I find clerical work. Glover and Gulliver have offered a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sightings of younger Glover, the greedy yearling of the elder. Diligence uses my reason. I dream of these rooms. No, I've probably already done that. I don't think I can study them either. Oh, I could study them. Although I don't think I have the stuff to study them with, so. Eventually we will need to study for the quest. The wrong kind of... Okay, so don't need to worry about that yet. Seen that, seen that. Fleeting Remembrance. Upcoming is the card down here that's about to disappear is going to be basically replaced with another one. Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the maw on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be extracting. I am better paid than I was, but Mr. Alden has taken interest in me. Mr. Alden is very particular. He likes things done just so, and Mr. Alden has never believed that I am qualified for this position. Oh dear. Contentment. Wrong Tiny Intentions back. Upcoming next is Season of Ardors. We're both a gape and a gel. Angel. Did I read that right? We are all of us both of ape and angel. Okay. I put a G where P was. I'm leaving. Work overtime at Mr. Alden's insistence. Do not believe that you have properly understood the importance of work here. This is a task that will require your full attention. Must give him my reason. Work is complete when I have assessed the work is complete and not before. Trust me, we understand each other. On this occasion, I have determined your work is of acceptable standard. You may go, but be punctual tomorrow, please. There may be ways to deal with Mr. Alden. Reason has dimmed by this. We get back to work. I am better paid than I was, but Mr. Alden has taken interest in me. Very particular. I have a particular friend. Now is the time to renew our connection. Some days it's better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing but a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Can I dream of my passion? Yeah, go dream of passion. Maybe should have done something to get another reason before I started working for Glover. Trembling in the air, sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Tingling chill. Crowds sleep. He's dimmed. Got paid. Try to keep our position going. At least for the moment, while we work on other things, in other ways. Air Salt's Nightmare. Remember this? Air Salt wrote this. I've leveled up the floorboards. They wriggled down snugly. Now I am compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust, my mouth full of splinters. This time, I haven't learned what I hoped to learn, whatever that was. that's not good. Time passes. Time, the sundial's shadow, passes. Stefan's to live. Okay, season silence is coming up. These are the days I live in anticipation. You ate my dread, bleak thoughts. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some contentment some way. Fleeting remembrance. Return to being a vitality. Yep, don't have what I need to get the fleeting remembrance improved. I can't dream of it. I can dream of normal health. I can. Luck, I will wake refreshed. Often, sometimes it will provide contentment. Okay, so let's try to do that to try to get dread. Or try to get a contentment. Declare the dread. Found nothing to criticize at work today. Can I study my reason? Yes. Okay, probably should have started with this before we went to the job that involves reason. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge. Sometimes. Money coming, we got a season of despair. Night waits for me. Okay, so the early night did provide me with contentment, which immediately got nabbed by the despair here, so that'll eliminate the despair that's in there. And we have no despair in there. Whenever it finishes that cycle, it goes away. I do not believe you have properly understood the importance of your work here. The task will require your full attention. Well, he's not getting my full... Well, he might actually be. No, he might be able to get my attention. An erudition here. Sure, we'll give you the reason so you can clear that up. Can I study my passion? I propose to learn anything, I won't be reading this stuff. If I propose to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Yeah, let's try that. I need to wait for that to come off of cooldown anyway before I can put that back in for another erudition. Once again, I have determined that your work is of acceptable standard. So we got our funds. We're gonna keep trying to work here, although I might shorten the reason at some point. Whoops. There we go. Wolf of Despair prowls elsewhere. Passion and a glimmering. Oh, I need it recharged. We'll wait until it's charged. If he wants my reason, he can stuff it. This is the temptation. I have no obsessions yet. He wants my reason. Well, he can't have it yet. I don't think I can feed him passion or something else. I could add him passion. Your full attention. Add a reason to satisfy him. But do I have to give him full reason? That's a question. Extra alpha might help if I'm very lucky. Okay, so I could give him passion. You'll take passion or reason. It's not necessarily expected to work with passion. We'll try giving him some passion instead of some reason. Mortal frustrations. We got resentment. Or restlessness. I would like to say that I'm disappointed, but my expectations you were already low. I have no choice but to withhold a portion of your pay. You may go, but the punctual tomorrow, please. Okay, so I did not get fired. We took the pay. I thought I'd immediately put it away. It's fine. I can work with that. Up next is a affliction, a season of sickness. So I would probably want to do some physical labor. Get rid of that affliction. I get a vitality. Read whatever is at hand. Okay. Got an erudition, so let's study erudition. Then erudition. I've picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I can increase my reason. Yes. Restlessness becomes dread because I have not dealt with it. You want some reason, which this time I have. You have the reason for now. Okay, you've become an affliction. I have 3 minutes with which to deal with the infliction, or it will permanently take my health away. Skill, scholarship. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more reason. Also, it's providing me with more reason. Can I study health? Long walks kill cobwebs. Let's try that. That might give me a vitality. Gain some funds. We'll run the risk of being fired, but we're gonna take that risk for the moment. I'm pretty sure health, doing unskilled labor, should give us a vitality. Trying to work 2 jobs, you know, is hard. Mortal frustrations. Restlessness is back. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So yeah, I think we're gonna accept that we're gonna be fired and we're gonna go paint. Okay, so I have the vitality to recover the affliction. Wrists and endurance. Oh, of course, gives me contentment. So I can use the contentment to get rid of the dread, I believe. And yeah, the studying the health did give me a vitality. Oh, is it? I got a dream on the dread, don't I? Dream on the dread. And yeah, we've been fired. Demotion to a junior position. My absence from the offices has been noted. I've been demoted, and I will need to argue persuasively to keep my job. Yeah, well, that does happen. I suppose if you work 2 jobs. We're gonna go working, but we're gonna work with a passion. The restlessness. Study the contentment? No. Study the dread. That doesn't do me anything by itself. I think it's a... Was it dream on the dread? I think it was, not the contentment. Yeah. And then to improve my reason I study with lessons learned, so I gotta get more of that. Okay, got our health back. Upcoming is Season Visions. I dream on the dread attendant. Yes. Deals with that problem. Can I study the reason? Read whatever is at hand. Yes. A trembling in the air. Shadows. Fascination may provoke visions. Glimmering. And our passion is exhausted. Now that I have more than one reason, let's actually try to get our job back. Oh, I need my passion to argue for my job back. Okay. Then go work the hard day's work. And on that comment, we're in the 55 to 60 minute range here. This is where I think it is a good point to put a part break in. So if you're watching on YouTube, we will have another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, I suppose I haven't actually put a name in here as I'm looking on the side here, so let's put in the channel name. We'll call 100. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. We are going to take a short break here so I can get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea, and hopefully so I can get one of the ad breaks out of the way. So we have one less ad break while we're actively playing. So until the next part, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck, a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now.